You're here to elect the new editor of the school paper. Because
the old paper was so boring.
It was not.
we're electing the new editor for the paper because our old editor is changing schools. James, thank you for your hard work. Let's hear it from the candidates. David?
Well, if you elect me as editor, I'll...
Make us wish we hadn't?
Lucy?
Well, I'll make it really interesting.
Footy Field gets new white lines. What will the next story be? Grass grows? Is this the kind of paper we want?
Oh, no.
The Flyer needs to expose the real Yarra Secondary for what it is. A seething nest of scandals, intrigue and deceit. Look at all the money spent on the new classroom chairs.
I bought those chairs at rock bottom price.
And that's exactly what you need to sit on them. Rock bottoms. And there are far more serious problems.
Like what?
Like,
There's a broken window in the science room.
right. Kids could get pneumonia from the drafts or thieves could break in and steal stuff. And there are far more shocking stories. Files on students, exam papers for sale, homework being copied.
You do that.
That's a malicious rumour spread by my opponents. The Flyer needs me as editor.
All those in favour? Yeah.
Malcolm, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Why don't young people watch our news program?
Because... is this a trick question?
It's because there's no one on the news speaks their language. We need someone young, groovy, that they can identify with.
Well, that's cool, and I can dig where you're coming from, man. I've got an idea about earrings. How about earrings or a nose stud? Do they hurt when they go
I
in?
was thinking we need someone younger.
Well, I'm younger than I look, and with the right lighting and makeup...
Malcolm, I was thinking we need someone else.
So, maybe if something's good, you say it's bad or it's hot. But if something's bad, you say it's bogus. And if something impresses you, you say far out or cool.
Aww.
Get it?
Oh, Oakspeak is very confusing.
Rodney, good to see you. And good to see you too, Mabel.
It's bad to see you, Mr. Howard.
Rodney, Malcolm and I were just saying that we need a youth reporter to join him on the news. Isn't that right, Malcolm?
Yes, you were.
We need someone in touch with the pulse of today. What would you say to becoming part of our news team?
Me? On the news?
Oh, it's not that difficult, is it, Malcolm?
Actually, it can be very difficult if you get a hard word to pronounce.
You have been doing a good job on Kids' Breakfast. I know top talent when I see it. I discovered Malcolm. And Malcolm will pass on everything he knows about news reading to you.
You don't have to do this if you don't want to.
No, I don't want to.
Wonderful. Welcome aboard the Network News Team.
Far out, Rodney. This is so cool. It's hot.
Now we need catchy headlines. That's what grabs the reader.
Yes, but who will want to read about broken window in science classroom?
They will when it says dangerous chemicals leak in science.
Yeah, but no dangerous chemicals have leaked.
Well, we can't just wait around to the last minute. Lives will be put at risk unless something is done. Fingers must be pointed. Heads must roll.
Whose head is going to roll?
See? Mabel wants to know more. Now that is good journalism. When you exaggerate the facts, people get excited. They want to know more. News is simple. Use emotion, exaggeration and excitement.
The news! I knew I had something to tell you. Come quick, Rodney's on television.
What's the idiot done now? Mum, Dad, guess what happened today?
Oh, look, he's on.
Hello, I'm Malcolm Wilson.
And I'm Rodney.
I'd like to tell you about an exciting new addition to my early evening news. From tomorrow, I'll be joined by our new Youth Affairs reporter.
Hi, I'm Rodney.
Younger
Gray.
viewers would already know Rodney from the children's program Kitty's Breakfast.
I'll be reporting.
Rodney
on
will
news.
be reporting on news of interest to the younger viewer.
I'll be
So,
reporting.
be watching for the new Youth Affairs report. It'll be cool. I'm Malcolm Wilson.
And I'm Rodney Green.
And I'm Malcolm Wilson.
I am so proud of you.
My son, the newsreader, eh?
Youth Affairs reporter.
Rodney, I thought you looked great.
I've got some news too. I was elected editor of the school newspaper. Brilliant teenage editor. Makes Yarra Flyer fly higher.
School paper, eh? Congratulations.
Yeah, well done, sweetheart. Now you can write a story about your brother being on the news.
Oh, that's just great. Brilliant teenage editor ignored by parents. Dork brother gets all the praise.
Now, Lucy.
You're just jealous.
You know why you were hired? Because you're the only person in the world that can make Malcolm Wilson look good.
You wait, I'm going to be the best.
If you last for more than 1 week, I'll eat my paper for breakfast.
And I'll be there to cut it up for you.
Come on, Marguerite. We've got work to do.
No one's going to read this, Lucy. People want facts.
Never let facts stand in the way of a good story.
Shattered lab window, class with no glass. Lethal lab leak, loses lives. Read all about it. There you go. Jughead. Big mouth.
None of this is true, you know.
So, next issue, we'll make an apology on page 10. Mrs. Faludi.
But there is no page 10.
I know.
Look, it's pretty simple, Rodney. I introduce you, you smile, and then you read off the auto cue.
Auto cue, right.
Always look at the camera with the red light on.
Red light, right.
Trade secret, look serious. People don't trust you unless you look serious.
Serious.
Serious. Not nauseous, serious.
Rodney, and how's my latest discovery? Who chose those clothes?
I did. Don't you think he looks distinguished?
If I needed someone that looked like you, Malcolm, I'd have used you. Get Rodney back into wardrobe.
No time, we're about to go on. 15 seconds, everyone.
Okay. Best of luck for tonight. Oh, and next time, check your wardrobe with me.
Bye.
Guess what happened today? The first edition of my paper sold out.
What? Oh, terrific. Hurry up, Sue. Rodney's almost on.
Yes, all right. Ready to go. So exciting.
Hello, I'm Malcolm Wilson. Welcome to Malcolm at 5:13. Rodney Green will bring us up to date with what's happening with the happening generation. Rodney.
Thanks, Malcolm. The Parliament passed a new law today, law today, banning the use of headphones when rollerblading, bike riding or skateboarding. This follows a number of serious complaints about teenagers travelling at high speeds along
Boring.
It's his first time.
And probably his last.
Well, it's Wackiest Wallpapers is on the other channel.
It is?
Young teenagers everywhere are quite ugly and angry.
Young people everywhere are going to sleep.
World Wackiest Wallpapers! World Wackiest Wallpapers!
Protests are planned back. To you, Malcolm.
Thanks, Rodney. Well, coming up after the break, we meet the man who set the new world record for swimming through custard.
And we're out.
You were terrific.
All right, I admit it. He was bogus.
What is bogus?
It means bad in Earthspeak.
I'm not laughed once!
Oh, you're not supposed to laugh at the news.
News make people feel sad. If Grub was doing news, everybody'd laugh.
Lucy says the news has to have emotion, exaggeration, and excitement. That's good journalism, and that's what Rodney needs.
Did you see Rodney on TV last night?
Yes, and he was dreadful. Maybe no one saw him.
Hey, Lucy, your brother really sucked on the news last night.
I almost feel sorry for him. And you loser.
Hey, Lucy, look.
Hey, watch it, son.
See, Marguerite, that's the power of the press. The paper came out yesterday, and today they're fixing the science lab window.
So where's your next big story?
Right under our noses, one of the girls' toilets is blocked. Now, which heading do you prefer? Toilet tragedy threatens terror? Or dunny danger, don't do, do?
I don't know. Well, what if no one's reported the blockage? I think maybe we should check with Mr. Barrel first before we print anything.
Brilliant idea. If he doesn't know about it, we can accuse him of negligence. And if he has seen it, we can accuse him of hanging around the girls' toilets. Oh, that's a good idea.
That's the final distillation completed. Now to insert the applicator. I've done it! I've synthesized the great human emotions of anger, truth, and sorrow into a liquid form. There's enough emotional essence in here to send Rodney to the galactic center.
Miba, you should not be meddling with human emotions.
I'm not meddling. I'm helping. I know exactly what Rodney needs.
Me too.
What's that?
Laughing essence! It makes you laugh!
You blockhead! Laughter is not an emotion.
It is?
No.
Yes.
No, it's just a foolish eruption. It's of no use whatsoever.
Grub disagree.
One little chocolate and Rodney will be full of emotion. He'll be passionate and thrilling.
Very interesting. And what's your plan, Grubbalubble?
Oh, Rodney ate one of Grub's donuts and Grub him the last laugh.
There's Mr. Bow. Let's interview him.
What do you mean, close down my school?
It's an economic decision.
What about the students?
I'll be bussed over to Eastwood, huh?
That's a half-hour trip away. Why close this school?
It's not just this one. 20 schools are to be closed.
The parents aren't going to be very happy about this.
Well, they won't know until it's too late. And if news of this does leak out, I'll know who's responsible. Not only will you lose your job, but I'll make sure that no school in this state employs you. Do I make myself clear?
Looks like you've got a better story.
But if I print it, Mr. Bow will lose his job.
Hey, Biba. What's happening?
Rodney, I have a surprise for you. Chocolates.
Thanks, Miba. Was I as boring on the news last night as I think I was?
You were just a bit nervous.
Oh, I was boring.
You'll be much better tonight. I guarantee it.
Want a chocolate, Nancy?
Are you wearing that?
Yeah. Why?
Grub? What are you doing here?
I've got a special good luck donut for Rodney.
Oh, well, I'll take it to him. He'll be very, very pleased, okay?
He's gonna laugh his head off.
Rodney, why are you wearing those daggy clothes?
Mr. Howard said that this is what the hip young groovers of today are wearing.
Yeah, like he'd know. Here, Grub brought you a good luck donut.
I'll eat it later. What are you doing here?
I have got a great story for you.
Oh, and if it's so great, why aren't you printing it in your paper?
I can't. Look, you've got to report it.
Yeah, right. This is a trick. You just want to make me look like a fool.
You don't need my help.
Looking good, Rodney. Looking good. First night nerves over? Oh, don't worry. I know what it's like to feel unsure about yourself. Well, I don't really, but good luck anyway. And what is your youth story for tonight?
That kids are becoming unhealthy because they're spending too much time using computers.
You can't say that. The sponsor of Kids Breakfast sells computers. You'll have to do something else.
Well, there's another story about how toy retailers are making huge profits out of cheap imported toys.
No, he sells toys too. What else have you got?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Apart from school shutdown shock, government cutback cover-up, pupils punished by profiteering politicians.
Sounds perfect. But I want that story.
Skish, nibber, kipper. I can't even read this.
Oh, it's in shorthand. Look, it's quite easy
Stand
to
by,
read.
30 seconds.
Rodney, you'll have to interview your sister on air.
No!
You're on in 20 seconds,
And
Rodney.
so are you, Lucy. Isn't live television wonderful? Get rid of that data. Good luck, everyone. I can feel magic in the air.
Bad choice of threads, Rodney.
Well, at least I'm not living in the Stone Age fashion-wise.
Are you feeling all right?
Fine. Chocolate?
No, they stick to my teeth. You don't need chocolate.
Stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, I'm Malcolm Wilson, and this is Malcolm at 5:38. In this evening's news, a luxury ship is lost in the Atlantic with 300 people on board.
Oh my God. They're probably all drowned.
In other news, a baby gorilla and her mother are kidnapped in Africa.
What? A little baby gorilla? The poor little thing!
The gang of kidnappers are demanding a ransom for the safe return of
That baby is an innocent victim! She shouldn't be forced to suffer!
the small gorilla. Negotiations so far have...
Bring in the United Nations!
Send in
an airstrike!
any
Inform the
form
President of the United States!
We'll
Send in the
cut
military!
to another story, back to the Atlantic, where rescue operations are continuing.
Bob, but it's night time over there.
Mm.
They won't be able to find them.
Mm.
They'll be lost at sea.
Yes, that's it, Rodney. Emotion, exaggeration, and, oh, yes, excitement. Oh, what more could you
And now
want?
the second of our series of youth affairs reports.
Wait and see! Thanks, Mal. Come. Tonight I have a very special guest, the editor of the Yarra Secondary School newspaper, Lucy Green. Now, Lucy, I understand that the government is planning on closing down Yarra Secondary School. Is this correct?
And another 19 schools. Students will be forced to travel hours to get an education in overcrowded classrooms.
How does the government think it's going to get away with this?
By sweeping it under the carpet. I guess they'll have to use a pretty big carpet.
Lucy, this is no laughing matter.
Do something, will you?
And what are you doing about this?
Hey, I'm just a newsreader.
You report about this stuff every day and you pretend to care! But you know what? You don't care! You don't care one little bit!
I'll be back after this short break.
No, we're not going anywhere! We're
Oh,
staying right
yes,
here!
you are.
What? But I haven't finished!
We apologize for this break in transmission. Normal service will resume as soon as possible.
You are supposed to read the news clearly and objectively, not get emotional. You are a disaster.
Disaster? Another disaster? All these disasters and no one's doing anything!
I'm doing something. I'm firing you. As for you, young lady...
I know. I ruined the news.
Malcolm, this is your fault. Your youth report is scrapped. It was a stupid idea. I don't know why I let you talk me into it in the first place. Ah.
Okay, stand by. 10 seconds. You two better get out of here. Funny.
Lucy, that's right. Laugh while the world goes mad.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I know it's not funny, but I can't help it.
Me either. Everything Malcolm said really upset me. Maybe it was something we ate.
All I ate was Grub's donut.
And I just had Meva's chocolates.
Stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to what's left of the news. And still no word on the gorillas.
The chocolates I gave you contained emotional essences. They exaggerated all of your emotional responses.
That was a really dumb thing to do, Meva.
I know. But it wasn't me who made Lucy laugh.
All right. Grub put laughing liquid on donuts. Grub bogus?
You both are bogus. You made Rodney and Lucy look like idiots and you cost them their jobs.
I was just doing what Lucy said. Emotions sell news. This is all my fault.
No. This is all Meva's fault.
All right. I'm sorry. It was my fault. Just stop yelling at me.
I can't stop yelling at you. I can't help it. How long is this going to last?
Until it wears off. About another hour?
I think that Malcolm's gonna be angry with us for a lot longer than that!
I wonder how he's doing.
We have two late news buttons. Firstly, a government spokesperson has just said that plans to close local secondary schools have been scrapped due to overwhelming public opinion. And remember, you saw it first on Malcolm. Secondly, the luxury liner in the Atlantic with 300 people on board is still missing.
What's on his teeth?
No, I don't know why people aren't looking for this. This is big. It's a big ship. It's not a rowboat. I mean, it's a big boat. Is nobody looking for this? Not a rowboat. It's a big boat. Doesn't anybody care about that? I mean, I care about...